It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Javier Donnelly is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. Dan, any thoughts?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as the starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
Stepping up to the plate, Luis Lopez. He will lead this one off today.
The third base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Popped him up. Ramirez waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Stepping up now, Stephen Elam comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Valdez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. This pitch is popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
So now to the plate, number 32. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Moncada's running. Strike taken, the throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Count still full, 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does. Stepping into the box, Christopher Bagley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Here's the pitch.
Number 24. 1-0.
Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, Dior? You got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
First delivery to him on the way. Luis Valdez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. He's got it. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
That is third.
So stepping in, Elvis Villarreal. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. And he fouls this one off. And that misses 1-1. Well, as we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, the Chi Sox have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Delmonico now. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
The next 3-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And he takes ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Skied into straightaway right. Valdez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. A ball and no strikes. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
2-2 the count. Now the pitch.
Hold down. 3-2.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Vinny Domet, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will track it down. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Jose Ramirez will be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yep, that ball went out.
Domet gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's wide, 2-0. Here's a look over to first. Just keeping him close. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Hunter.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
The count now at 2-1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Curtis Rodriguez waits on deck. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. On to second, but he's in safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. The Palehose do, of course, trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have to work from behind to earn the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left in the way they're playing right now. This game's far from over.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Set to deal on 2-2. Pitch is popped up. Number 32 shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Adam Doherty. He went deep in the contest last night. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Behind 0-2 now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. From the stretch. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The 0-2 once more. Line toward the alley in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. A bouncer up the middle. Moncada has it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third. Digging in, Lester Windsor. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the first pitch. Joey Williams swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Another 1-2 delivery. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. At the plate, Luis Lopez.
The third baseman, Luis Lopez.
He's set. Here it comes. Runner at first here, one man out. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Hit toward the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knob.
Stephen Elam comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Yohan Moncada.
So here's Yohan Moncada. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ball game with 3 men on. On a line, that's a base hit. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Number 32 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Number 32 goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Nicky Delmonico.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nicky Delmonico is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Delmonico is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. On to second for the force out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Christopher Bagley.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. The pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Valdez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Out in front of it, strike 1. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And he takes strike 2. Lifted into center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there. So with the runner safely at third with 1 away, there you get a look at the team leaders in 3 base hits. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the AL in that category. At the plate now, Elvis Villarreal. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Villarreal playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 7th round back in the draft of 2019.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
One out and a runner on third. Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap as it heads for the waterfall and extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
At the plate, Vinny Domit, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off-speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Moncada into shallow center. He gets there, and that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Wellington Castillo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. One and 1 the count to Wellington Castillo. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Castillo swings, and this is hit very well to left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And here's Renato Nunez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-1 home. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Stepping in, Lester Windsor. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw gets him 2 down. Up next for Chicago, Joey Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though there are 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
High in the air out to center field. Bagley is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Way to go for the Royals.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hunter Dozier will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Count now, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Now at the plate, Curtis Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Curtis Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's just out.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a ball.
2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that is off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing carries off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Rob Tejada is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Outside, 2-1. No one out with a runner at second. And this is hit on the ground to second for Moncada. Scooped up, and there's one away. Ready once again, Christopher Bagley. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Luis Valdez, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. 7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Slow roller out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But anyway.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. 3 runs already home here. Two and one to the Royals' first baseman. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. They've certainly gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so he said they have to change their mentality at the plate. They can't accept that they're running into good pitching and therefore don't stand a chance. He wants to see his guys simplify their approach and battle at the plate to at least put the ball in play.
Thank you, Heidi. Luis Lopez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now a curveball misses inside.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Elam. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The batter, number 10, second base.
Ready now for the White Sox, Yohan Moncada. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So next to the plate for the Royals, Vinny Domet. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's gone 3 for 11. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Ramirez is sitting on exactly 100 career home runs.
And that's a nice round number right there. 100 homers in the big leagues. There's not too many guys that have ever put on a uniform that have gotten to 3 digits.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1 to 1-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
So here's the Royals DH, Hunter Dozier. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Moncada ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Settling in now, Curtis Rodriguez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's the 0-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bullpen and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Into the box now, Adam Doherty. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 32. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
3 balls, no strike.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. The 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. So striding forward now, Nicky Delmonico. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Down the left field line and deep, a ball that's carrying, and that is off the wall but in foul territory. Foul ball. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bagley is right there, 1 down. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Striding forward now is the DH, Renato Nunez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Lester Windsor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. 2 down, runners at first and second. Two pitch is fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Sox strand a couple. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Joaquin Soria gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Windsor is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Christopher Bagley. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Misses, ball two.
One strike.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number two.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there, and he can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Windsor is right there as he takes it for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Luis Valdez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's set. Here it comes.
Too high.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Lopez. Rodrigo Raimo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. At the plate, Joey Williams. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Luis Lopez. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Bagley is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Stephen Elam. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now for Kansas City, Elvis Villarreal. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
0-1 pitch on its way. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vinny Domet. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Delmonico will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez.
Count is 2-1.
All even now, 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
The designated hitter.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Curtis Rodriguez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ready with the 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. One and 2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Dozier ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that...
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
And he fouls this one off. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses his high 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. New inning set to get underway, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Yohan Moncada.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yohan Moncada goes quietly to lead off the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Number 32 started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bagley will wait on it. And that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Nicky Delmonico. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Bagley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Juan Minaya comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Rob Tejada. First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. The White Sox came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
Hit hard up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Danny Nowakowski will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 12, Danny Nowakowski.
In now, Christopher Bagley. In there, now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. No one out with a runner at second. breaks for third. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. But the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. Standing in, Luis Valdez, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. One run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Stepping in now, Elvis Villarreal. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
There's Moncada on to first, and they get them both.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Vinny Gomez. Here's the first pitch to him. At the knees, strike one. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High in the air, deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Lined into right, a base hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Standing in now, Jose Ramirez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's wide. 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Now the 2-1.
Ball inside.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Popped him up. Number 32 is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danny Nowakowski will remain in the game. In the 8th spot and take over at catcher. Damon Rodriguez is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Brian Ramiro is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
A defensive change.
Salvador Perez is also into the ball. Game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Alejandro Sanchez is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Shea Clark will also enter as he takes over at third base. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Chopped out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Renato Nunez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Riding in once again, Lester Windsor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The White Sox down to their last strike. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Royals will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
And there it is, people. The Magic won win number 117 on the season. 117, making them the winningest team in regular season MLB history. If they tear through the postseason like the regular season, that World Series crown is as good as theirs.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The Kansas City Royals win for a division-leading 117th time. Javier Donnelly earns his 12th victory in the ballgame. Ty Blach was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Rodrigo Raimo takes the rare 3-inning save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for